Scam alert. 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 The Colorado Family Act is a scam. Family cannot keep its promises. They promise generous benefits, but the premiums are too low. So they must borrow and make risky investments. Family is underfunded like pension funds.
Public pension systems are trying to big bet their way out of their shortfalls.
Family will have shortfalls from the start.
Politicians have not properly funded pension funds.
Politicians have not properly funded family.
And so there are these shortfalls, effectively money that is owed to workers that hasn't been paid. And so rather than have a debate over raising taxes,
this sounds like family.
A lot of politicians have said, let's give a lot of our money to high-risk Wall Street firms under the premise that that will big bet their way out of the pension funds, big bet their way out of the budget shortfalls.
What could go wrong?
The problem is that the returns for the pension funds have been lower than the stock market, which costs basically nothing to invest in.
Does not compute.
So then the question is, well, why are you investing in high-fee investments that aren't generating better than the market returns that we can get with no fees?
Does not compute.
And I think one thing you can look at is campaign contributions.
Mayor Rahm Emanuel, who once served as President Obama's chief of staff, received more than $600,000 in campaign contributions from executives at investment firms that manage Chicago pension funds.
Does not compute.
Unfunded pension liabilities for retired government workers. It now exceeds $6 trillion. That's $6 trillion worth of liability. You've got to pay it out, but you don't have the money.
Does not compute.
Alaska, Connecticut, Ohio, Illinois, New Mexico, they have the biggest liability. Look, Dan, that seems to me to be a time bomb waiting to go off.
Do open records laws help?
Some states, including Illinois, Kentucky, and Rhode Island, have faced criticism for blocking the release of information about how their pension funds are being handled.
Does not compute.
If you're a retiree, if you're a taxpayer, and you call up your state and you say, I'd like to see the terms of the deals about these pension investments that my taxpayer dollars are going to, your state will likely say, I'm sorry, we can't tell you what the terms of the deals are, what the fee structures are, what the risks analysis is. So there needs to be more transparency, and there needs to be a debate, a healthy debate, over whether this money is being properly invested.
Open records laws do not help. Family creates a state-owned corporation. This is to avoid taxpayer Bill of Rights. This also eliminates or limits open records laws. Our open records laws are weak, and the state fights them.